Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you. If you're new, welcome. I have new videos every Friday and Sunday, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. That would just really help to support me and the creation of these videos. But without further ado, I turned 23 in May, and I've been wanting to do this video for a while, and so here are 23 things that I have learned now that I am 23. Number 1, communication is the most powerful skill that you can possess. Communication was kind of underrated growing up. It's not something that a lot of people really talked about that much. It can be as complicated as understanding the psyche of people's behaviors and mannerisms, or it can be as simple as understanding how your friendships and relationships grow and develop, especially with people who are different than you are. Communication gives you the power to not only be understood, but to be respected, because communicating is a beautiful dance that only a few can master. But when done well, it can be one of those fix all of the above solutions. Number 2, try anything and everything. There's this mindset when you're younger of who am I going to be when I grow up? But as we start making major life decisions of colleges, programs, and debt, it's still okay not to know. The pressure to pick something that we're meant to do for the rest of our life is a little bit unrealistic. But if you don't know, that's okay. Take a step off the beaten path and submit yourself to trying everything. No, this isn't an ad. Don't go out and do drugs. Drugs are bad. But do go and explore and try and pick up random skills. Join that dance class, pick up taekwondo, join that farmers association club that you've always been curious about. You will never know what you like and you don't like until you go out and you try it. And self-discovery is so crucial in this moment. So set no limits and try everything. Number 3, those people in high school weren't anything, honestly, and I know that your mom probably told you way back when and you didn't believe them, and I'm sure during that time they hurt your feelings, or if you're in that spot now, know that in the future you understand why their mannerisms and why they're acting that way, and honestly those are the type of people you need to pray for, because deep down they're sad, and so just keep walking, because honestly those people don't mean nothing. Number 4, you're not just pretty for a black girl. You're not just smart for a black girl. You're pretty, you're beautiful, you're smart, period. End of statement. You got the juice, you got the sauce, you got all that, period. Number 5, dating a senior in college as a freshman is probably a bad idea. Number 6, people aren't worried about you all the time because they're worried about themselves. I remember in high school, I used to dress up all the time. Like, I would just wear heels and skirts and dresses to school, which is amazing. But honestly, I used to freak out when I used to wake up late and I forgot to put in my contacts, or I forgot to put on mascara that morning, or all these different things. Or when I'd had a fresh new breakout and I had a zit on my face or whatever. And I come here to tell you that no one cares about the zit on your face because they are so worried about their own zit on their own faces. And that goes to say that don't worry so much about what you look like so much, because other people are worried about their own little small insecurities and things like that. So just be who you are and embrace it. It's okay. Number 7, if people aren't adding to you, then they're taking away from you, and chances are they shouldn't be in your life. I used to be a massive people pleaser. I just wanted everybody to like me, and so I acted out of my character, and a lot of people growing up took advantage of that. I even had a few relationships that used to drain me and make me feel bad. They didn't contribute anything to my life that made me want to be a better person, to go out and do great, to support my dreams, my ambitions, and things like that. And so if those are the type of people, if you have toxic people, or if you have friends or anybody who's kind of taking away from your energy and taking away from your purpose and what you feel like you're meant to do, to go out and be a great person in this world, then chances are they shouldn't be there, and you gotta just cut them loose, and it's gonna be okay. Number 8, health is wealth. I know that we take a lot of things for granted, but there is nothing more important than taking care of yourself. Physically, eating the right things, getting enough exercise, mentally checking on yourself and being aware of the issues around you, reading and expanding your mind, laughing and bringing joy into your life, spiritually putting God in everything that you do in your life, or just making sure that whatever you do is in line with your purpose or what you believe to be your purpose here in this world, making sure that you're in line with that, or making sure you're not tapping into the desire of greed at the expense of somebody else. Number 9, when you're at your best, You can do your best. I think there was like a misconception that like you have to just pour your energy into absolutely everything, and that used to be me. I used to pour all of my energy into sports, school, friends, relationships, family, all these different things, and I would just work tirelessly, and I didn't sleep enough, and I didn't properly get my exercise, and all these different things. And so self-care is so important, not in the sense of like the bouginess of it, but in the sense that like if you feel your best and you're well rested and you're healthy, then you can give your 100% to things that actually matter in your life. And so spreading yourself too thin, then you're only giving like nickels and dimes to the important things when you really need to save up for the big bucks and really take care of yourself and really put in valuable effort into those things. So when you feel your best and you are your best, then you can give your best. Number 10, love yourself like your life depends on it, because it does. Going biblical really quick, Jesus said to love yourself like you love your neighbor. But the key element here is that you need to be able to love yourself before you can love other people properly or the way that they should be loved. Not to say that you're not worthy to be loved without first loving yourself, but to truly thrive, you need to understand your gifts, your treasures, your purpose, and love those things before you just pass them out to other people, you know? Number 11, if you want a friend, be a friend. I forgot where I got this advice from, but once I heard it, it really changed my life. I feel like I struggled making new friends in college, especially being a military child, moving around a lot. I kind of didn't notice that I kept people at a distance, and I'm like, how do I get people to be like my best friends, you know? I realized that everyone starts off as strangers, but if you go out on a limb for someone and care for them and treat them well and help them in their time of need, then you'd start to develop really good friends. And so by going out and being a friend for someone who needs a friend, that's how to do it. Number 12, you can't force anyone to change, no matter how much love you pour into that person. 13, make a point to leave any place better than you found it. 14, spending time alone is healthy and is oftentimes where personal growth happens. And it's not always rose water and champagne, but it can be. 15, we don't get to control where we're from, our upbringing, our childhood traumas, but we do get to decide who we want to become and who are we going to evolve from those past experiences. 16. This is for all my strong women out there. Though you can certainly do it all by yourself, build it by yourself, do it all by yourself, it's really nice when people help you. Number 17. Don't love recklessly, but do love without abandon. 18. There's power in lifting people up, because in return, you'll be lifted up in ways you couldn't ever imagine. 19, read more. Never stop learning. It's life's most important lesson. Don't stop learning. Read a lot, like a lot. Number 20, dance. Even if you're nervous or you're afraid that you're gonna be looking silly and all of that, just dance. Don't regret any moment that you didn't take because you were afraid of the opinion of others. Dance. Who cares? Just enjoy yourself. 21, be kind to everything and everyone. In our lives, we encounter thousands of people, even for moments, in the streets, and then never again. If your footprints followed you your whole life, make it a good one. 22, free yourself from anything that no longer represents you. It's okay to outgrow and evolve countless times. You'll grow and refine into your element. 23, embrace all of your emotions. There's no one way to be, there's no one way to live, but understanding you helps to understand others. And compassion is a true novelty. I hope that these lessons helped you guys, these tips. If you have any questions or if you want to talk about it, leave it in the comments below. I always respond. But if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.